continuación de Deponia Doomsday. Vale, yo creo que ya en este vídeo ya nos pasamos el juego, ¿vale? Yo no sé cuánto le queda, pero yo creo que no le debe de quedar mucho ya. Entonces, dure lo que dure este vídeo, nos vamos a pasar el juego hoy y punto. Nada, vamos a continuar, a ver. Se supone que esta
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese.
Vale, aquí tenemos esto. Aquí está el móvil, esto de aquí, para que no me esté molestando. A ver, tiki tiki tiki. Vale, ornitorrinco de pilas. ¿A pilas, qué digo? Escultura.
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I can finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
And finished.
Okay, what just happened here?
Vale.
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything.
Vale. Ahora tenemos 80 cosas aquí, pero no tengo ni la menor idea. No sé, voy a hablar con Gold.
The portals have closed.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
I already thought of something.
No, you are not going to get a jetpack.
Aw, man.
Vale, ¿y con ella?
The portals have closed. I have to try to open them again. Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of course. You can just sit here all day long talking to yourself.
You do that all the time, too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen.
Vale, ok, pues venga, salimos. A ver, los portales están cerrados. Vamos a hablar con Macroni.
Your granddad won't let me through to the time pod.
Sounds like him. I was never allowed to borrow his car either.
Any ideas on how to distract him?
With a good book, perhaps?
A book. We want to break into his workshop, not celebrate his birthday.
Which probably eliminates the necktie option, too.
Vale. Vale, no me acuerdo muy bien de la... No, vale, la granja es esta de aquí, ok.
Howdy, Rufus.
Can you repair the portals?
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
No. Then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Not that I know of, and I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time until the portals open up again, you rotter.
Huh? I have to get to the time pod.
No can do. It's a bit of a family heirloom.
Nonsense. It belongs to the old
vieja
goal.
Belonged to. She left
Ella
it
se
to
la
my
dio a mi
father.
padre.
But that's...
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I'm a mysterious voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
Sure, it's pretty cool.
What the fuck?
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to get past him?
Not really. He was the most stubborn human being that I've ever known.
That's not a lot of help.
You are right. Sorry.
Sorry.
Now I feel slightly silly. Farewell.
Are you all right?
Huh? Why?
Oh, Nothing. What was your question again?
Vale, o sea... ¡Wow! ¡Wow! A ver, espérate que me va a explotar la cabeza. A ver cómo explico yo esta vaina. La Goal antigua, ¿no? Que nos robó. Que esa era la Goal de un futuro porque ya tenía el pelo corto y todo. Que fue cuando el final del anterior juego, pues ya había pasado el tiempo, ella se cortó el pelo, tapping quan y tal. Entonces, esa era una Goal del futuro nuestro. Para nosotros es del futuro. Y vino Macronil, que viajó en el tiempo, se supone que al pasado de Macronil. Y entonces la Goal del futuro nos robó la cápsula, que viajó a la paradoja esta, que se quedó atrapada en la paradoja. La cápsula se la regaló a su padre, o sea, al padre del abuelo de Macronil, que es el tatarabuelo de Macronil. Y entonces ha sido como una reliquia familiar que ha pasado del abuelo al padre, del hijo, del tal. Wow, wow. Es lo de los viajes estos en el tiempo, madre mía.
Ah, you obviously.
I'm sorry.
Wow, wow, wow.
That's the hat, right?
I already told you it is.
Can I have it?
No, I need it for research purposes. In this highly technological working environment, further education is an integral part of everyday work and life.
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break is well overdue. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
A peanut butter sandwich, huh? No problem.
Don't mess around. If any of that stuff gets into my grill, it'll be you that's stuffed next.
The world isn't ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it in the future.
Vale, perfecto. Entonces el pedrusco va a ser para este.
Rufus, bring...
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Laxante.
No need to butter that up. Nah, that's running fine.
Laxante. Ah, laxante, vale. Esto le servirá a aquel. A este.
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Oh, 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 oh.
Por Dios, por el amor de los dioses.
Oh, thank you.
Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away. Take care, end times
Tío, ¿quién
person.
será este del baño, tío?
Oh,
Billetes usados. Con caca, en teoría.
no need to butter that. The only... I don't know. Oh, what?
No sé, a ver.
They say that money doesn't stink. Perhaps they just don't keep it long enough. This smell brings back memories. Oh, Nora, why did you have to go so soon?
Your wife died?
No, She couldn't stand the smell.
Vale, arriba.
One order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
Vale, tengo...
That could make, but I still have some. I think that's one of the main ingredients. Too bad the butter churn is. No need to butter.
Vale. A ver, ¿él puede reparar esto? Porque si es un taller...
This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. Keep it. The first spare part is always on the house.
Funny. With me, the first always goes through the neighbor's window.
Y tengo una culata.
All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Nothing else. It's not hungry. It just... that's a hair... Nothing to brush. Hits a ball. Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Where are my friends again?
Turn left at the town hall, and
urgent...
And I said it's a bit of a family air. And
Yay! Mysterious Memory Chronicle!
What?
So, you got an idea yet?
I thought you had one.
But I haven't.
Then what are you doing here?
You are right. Sorry.
Sorry.
Always nice to hear from him.
You're behaving very strangely.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage. Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short. Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
The portals are closed.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
You're right.
No offense.
Come back. Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
I think I know someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go. Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... oh, dear.
Vale, ¿y qué hago? ¿Le doy un...
Can you fix this?
But I recommend...
And...
You know what? I'm starting to wonder, maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
horsebuck toot. Of course it's a good idea. You're just getting cold feet. That's perfectly normal.
Were you able to get your hands on a tailcoat and a ring?
I'm working on it.
If you don't have any luck in Paradox City, maybe you could ask the boys from the Portal Building Authorities. The architect usually knows in which time period to find what.
No spoilers.
El arquitecto... A ver... cada tiempo, o sea.
Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me. It's only our future we're talking.
Do you happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? Can you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds, schools, kindergartens, and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarket.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute.
Hola.
I might just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in hat fashion will be.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something.
Ay, ¿qué le digo? ¿Qué tal los conos de carretera, los cascos nunca dejan indiferente, los sombreros de aluminio? Ay, ¿qué le digo? Los cascos.
Hard hats. They make a good impression.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time you'll be able to find a tailcoat and a ring.
Traffic cones, maybe?
My informant, without proof for the
Bald?
without proof for this.
The latest...
without
Tinfoil.
Vale,
without
entonces...
Maybe I should do
Necesito la
that.
revista.
I'd like to talk directly to your informant. Is he hiding behind the counter there?
Hey, stop! The identity of my informant is confidential, and no one, you hear, no one looks behind my counter, capiche?
If it has to do with cat piss, I really don't want to. I'll let you get on with it.
Fuck, I was afraid I'd...
Necesito la revista, pero para eso le tengo que traer mantequilla de cacahuete para que me deje la revista. Ya tengo la leche. Necesito el cacahuete, pero necesito una razón para poder... A ver, voy a hablar con Rita otra vez, a ver qué dice.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste order some.
I think Rocco has his eyes on you.
Ha! I'll believe that when he proposes. The last time anyone had eyes for me, they came
Una
in a
sopa de
bowl of
popper.
Fulak soup.
How disgusting.
They were actually quite cute.
Yeah, I think I'll
Vale.
pass.
I hear that. I really should.
No, esto...
You're right.
No offense.
Come back again.
For love.
The quick how
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple.
What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love?
Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and
Vale.
Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Take us and make us into peanut butter.
For love!
For love!
For love.
Vale, entonces ahora esto lo puedo usar aquí.
What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course!
Let's go, matey.
Yippee.
All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Nothing else. All that can... Nothing else.
Culata con leche y cacahuetes. Pero claro, necesito el motor.
All that can do is power... Nothing else. Everything okay, guys?
Never fa-
Oh, the milk was a great...
Oh, it's so...
O así tal cual se lo doy. No, yo creo que...
Oh, no.
Oh.
Where are you, you little beasts? batch in the bins again. Where are you, you little beasts? Come on now, show yourselves.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Strange, I can't see anything. Come on now, show yourselves.
Vale.
Where are you little beasts?
Vale, y de aquí nada más, por lo que veo.
Come
Vale.
on now, show your...
Costillas de pocos pelos.
Nah. It sounds, but I should. Nah, that's. Nah.
Pero la cuestión es para qué quiero yo costillas ahora de pocos pelos. What the fuck?
Are you hungry?
No, thanks.
If you're looking for a compliment. Are you hungry?
No.
If you're looking.
Yo qué sé, con la costilla puedo
The only
abrir
thing that would.
esto.
I don't even. See, I don't even.
Que solo vea este.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
All that can do, nothing else. The local.
Fulock soup, finally.
No,
Darn, that was actually quite all right.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes, of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left.
por Dios.
And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
Ah! Take it the last... That... And...
Looks like he enjoyed it. He wants another one.
Really? Oh boy! Maybe I haven't screwed up my future. Here. Fortunately, we've now got loads of this stuff.
Vale, y ahora le coloco el pelo.
Waiter, there's a hair in my Fulock soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup.
Fulock soup, finally! I was about to get my former self fired. What? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing the side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
Vale, y ahora.
So, that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help.
Bien. Perfecta y maravilloso. Rin, rin. Vale. Qué feo, por Dios. Vale, a ver.
Ha-ha! Success! Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine. Damn butter churn. All I need for that And the car. Damn.
Aquí pongo esto.
Of course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me.
What did he say?
Don't talk over him.
I think it's about to get interesting.
You guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Hey, is this some kind of carousel?
Why? It started. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah!
Oh, no! Ow! Oh, the pain!
But why?
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
Vale, y esto pues lo montaría aquí.
Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal from Wenzel.
Vale, entonces ahora sí le doy el sándwich para que me dé la revista, para la revista dársela a aquel, etcétera, etcétera.
Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Mmm, yummy, delicious. Here, keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it.
Qué asco.
Just like Mom used to make it.
Qué asco. Vale, ¿y esto?
Let's see what's in fashion in the future. Turbans? Seriously?
Turbantes.
Yoo-hoo! Of course. If only our... I'm still... I already... My informant... And I came...
Los turbantes.
Well, that's easy. Turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yes, that should do. My informant is satisfied, and he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now, please, piss off.
Y ahora hablo con el viejo. Porque él necesitaba las coordenadas exactas, no sé qué, no sé cuánto.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. My old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't listen to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
Time conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
Vale.
Tight squeeze your time machine.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
What the fuck, man?
Oh no, not again.
You know this place?
Aquí sí puedo conseguir el
Yes,
anillo.
I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear, that does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. Did happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
¿Qué?
Hands off! This ball is mine.
And my livelihood lies in you not having that.
Frankly, I don't give a hoot.
Damn. Hello again.
Have we met?
Of course. You're the Pipehead Man, the fortune teller from Porta Fisco. And when we met just now, you said exactly the same. Although, damn, that hasn't. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Vince, would it be really dumb to talk to someone who won't know me yet?
Yes, that really would be very dumb. Did I forget to tell you that?
Yes, you did.
Well, then it's good that you thought of it in time.
Yes, isn't it? Can you maybe just forget that we saw?
Not when you're behaving so straight.
Oh, come on. It's really important.
The only thing I can do for you...
Okay, well then. Will I turn into a pile of ashes?
We'll find out soon enough. What's this? Strange. I don't have any
No te sé
reception.
ninguna señal.
Which could mean anything, right? Right? Oh boy. Will there ever be a future again?
We'll find out soon enough. What's this? Strange. I don't have any reception.
Which could mean... Right? Oh boy. What are the hat trends of the future?
Not a completely trivial matter. I'll ask them all.
Me.
One more question. Do you believe there's a tailcoat and a ring somewhere here?
Funny you should ask. I'm convinced there is.
Very good.
Funny. Why does that seem so familiar?
I've got bad news. The future of hat fashion is in constant... I can only make out one thing.
The builder's helmets.
Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, something's ringing a bell there. But what? Will you forget that I was here?
I don't need to look into the ball for that. The answer is no.
Crap.
Hat fashion. Again? Oh, I'll ask them. The future of traffic, does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, something's ringing, but what? I don't want to know.
Vale, a ver, voy a coger el abrillantador.
I shouldn't touch. That's exactly where I...
Ay, ¿no puedo ir a ningún otro lado? Sí, bueno, puedo ir para allá. ¿What? Vale, esto era de antes. Guau, guau. Cubo de pintura.
Hey, stop! I need the paint for preparing the corpses. Hey, stop! That's mice, only grave diggers with a light.
Oh, man.
Tengo sábana. Ah, entonces la sábana... Claro, porque necesito su traje. Wow, eso quiere decir que cuando nosotros vinimos,
I
nosotros
think
ya
I have
habíamos
just the right
venido.
thing for you.
O sea,
No thanks. It looks comfortable, but I am bound by my profession to wear the official grave digger outfit.
Wow.
Otherwise, every Tom, Dick, and Rufus with a spade would be running around burying other people's relatives.
Oh, come on. No one's going to check up on it.
Believe me, I forgot to wear it once and got an official warning for my troubles.
Así que cuando nosotros vinimos, nosotros ya habíamos venido. Porque claro, esta sábana es la que él llevaba. Porque necesitamos un traje. Wow, las
recognize me. All that beautiful determinism is history. Can you predict the...
What's it about? Hat fashion. Again? Oh, well, I'll ask. The future of hat fashion. I can only make out one thing. Bald head. Does that mean...
Yeah, something's... But what?
Hat fashion. Again? Oh, The future. I can only... Extravagant. Does that mean...
Yeah, something... But what?
Hat fashion. Again? Oh, well, I'll ask them. The future. I can only... In foil. Does that mean...
Yeah, something... But what?
Vale,
Hat
otra vez,
fashion.
a ver si
Again.
sale...
Again?
What?
Oh, well,
Que es lo
I'll ask
último
them
que
all.
haría.
The ball has spoken. The answer is... Turbans! I always knew it. And now, please, excuse me. I saw an exciting article.
La revista. O sea, el que murmura es con este a través de eso. Vale. ¿Y por qué me llevo la bola?
Huh? Here's a switch on the bottom. I wonder... Yikes! What have we here? That's no crystal ball. This is a portable time portal. This whole fortune teller number is nothing but a fraud. What can this... The pipehead man is a fraud. What can this... The pipehead... Huh? Here's... I won. Yikes! What have we here? That's no Chris. This whole...
Vale. Un taladro.
Good thing it wasn't on when I reached into the ball earlier. I wonder if the universe is... Nah. I shouldn't touch... That's exact... That won't interest him at all.
Ah, I see.
Voy a ver aquí. Ay, no, espérate.
I need the paint. Hey, I need...
I don't think I'll show him that. Don't want him having a premature vision.
Hello, stranger. If you don't have an appointment, I could fit you in half an hour, but it wouldn't include washing.
I'm not a customer.
Ah, I was hoping that was the case. Most of them don't make their appointments themselves.
Great outfit.
These are the traditional robes of a grave digger.
And here I thought you wanted to get married.
It's a symbol of mourning in any case.
Can I borrow your stuff?
No, it's special equipment for grave diggers.
You look familiar.
Impossible. I have a splendid memory for faces. You need that in my job.
As a prophet?
As a grave digger, customers don't come back very often, but if they do, it's important to realize early on. As a matter of fact, I've always wanted to become a prophet. Unfortunately, my father thought the job had no future.
Like so much nowadays.
Exactly. But there'll always be work for grave diggers.
Believe me, the day will come when you will in fact be a prophet.
And how do you know that? Are you a prophet?
Am I a prophet? I'd say yes.
Lucky you.
We could trade jobs.
Me? A prophet? Oh, that would be so wonderful. But I mustn't neglect my job as a gravedigger. I've got to finish carving this gravestone and dig that grave over there. I wanted to prepare a bit. Unfortunately, I don't know who will end up in this grave.
You're lucky I'm a prophet. I'm gonna end up in this grave.
And that doesn't bother you at all?
I've seen far more bothering things in the last few days. The men's sauna on Elysium tops the list, though.
But, well, if it's your grave, why don't you dig it? If you manage that, then all I need is the appropriate outfit, and then we're in business.
Dig my own grave? Nothing easier.
Vale.
I'm out of here.
Hey, I...
Pay attention. I'll show you how to dig your own grave.
Actually, I've got to go and get my tablets.
No, this is more important.
Bravo! Sound work.
With a little more time, I would have added a minibar.
You've got what it takes to dig graves. That much is clear. All we need now is a prophet outfit, and then we can swap jobs.
Vale, lo tengo, aquí tienes. Pero el anillo era lo que...
I think I have just the right thing for you.
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit smelly.
It's the fashion these days. Go ahead, try it on.
Well, look at that. It fits perfectly.
It emphasizes the shoulders and conceals your cellulite problem.
Congratulations, Rufus. You're now a grave digger. Here, take the outfit.
Y en el traje ya lo tengo.
You've earned it.
Vale, y entonces cambio la bola. Que esta bola era su... Vale, vale. Entonces esta la voy a dejar aquí.
Where'd it go?
Ow! What? What happened? Where am I? I can't remember.
Amigo.
Huh, I'll take that.
Wow, vale, y así es como...
Quick, Vince, we're done here. Hit it.
Esa es Goal. No, Rita.
That was fun. We should definitely do that again.
No, let's not, Vince. Huh? What's going on here?
Rufus, over here. Finally, where have you been?
Take it easy. You don't find a tailcoat in just any cemetery.
But years have
Esa va a
passed
ser
here
Goal,
in
tío.
interim time. I proposed to her ages ago.
I see. Then you don't need this stuff
Pero no me
anymore.
digas que
On the
Macroni.
contrary, I need them more urgently than ever. The
Es-
wedding party is waiting.
Hijo.
Have you got everything?
Almost.
De Goal.
Got the tails.
Vamos a ver, vamos
All
a
that's
ver esta
missing
vaina.
is the ring.
But that's the most important thing.
Don't panic. I'll take care of it.
Hurry, please.
A ver, a ver, a ver. Me falta el anillo, tío.
Whoop, thanks for the little joyride, Vince.
There's always room on my knee for...
Closed for when?
eso. De después de que habíamos pasado por ahí. O sea, esto es una locura. Me duele la cabeza ya. De tanto... Madre mía, madre mía. Vale, vale.
So, did you get the ring?
What do you think? Here.
Thank you so much. You're a real friend.
A real friend who
No,
now
este es
has
el abuelo
free
de
reign.
Goal. De Goal, de Macrónica. Entonces, su abuela es Goal. O sea, pero qué fumada es esta. Yo no puedo así con la vida, ¿eh? Es que aquella no parecía Rita. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? ¿Y esta vaina ahora?
There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one single portal within reach. Ah, what the hell. Let's go.
¿Y ahora dónde vamos ahora? Vale, esto es nuevo.
Ow! Where have I landed this time? Not in Kuvak. That much is certain.
Vale, vale, vale. A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Tenemos... manecillas.
A pile of broken off clock hands. They could come in handy, just like most scrap eventually proves useful.
Ballesta.
Can I borrow the crossbow?
We're in the middle of a ceasefire.
Perfect. Then you don't need it.
Vamos a hablar con Mome.
Hello, stranger. Can you tell me where I've landed?
We call this place the waste of
Pérdida de
time.
tiempo.
But I'm no stranger. We set great store by that here. My name is Momed. I belong to the Native Legion. This here is the land of my forefathers. This desert is said to have been a beautiful place many generations ago. But then foreigners came and claimed the land for themselves. And with them came the drought. Now we are at war to reclaim our forefathers' lost paradise.
That sounds quite understandable. With a name like Waste of Time, I would have expected something more senseless.
The legends say that the true meaning of the name only becomes clear when you know its history. Personally, I think it's got something to do with the broken clocks.
O sea, su nombre al revés es Demon. ¿Es demonio? No, es Demon. Con N. Demonio sería. Bueno, vale, a ver, ¿qué más tenemos por aquí? Un
All was
campamento.
quiet, in too quiet.
¿Eh? Ah, estoy aquí, colega, que no me había visto. Y yo diciendo, ¿qué? Espera, que me estoy volviendo loca yo aquí, ¿eh? Vale, esto sería el monte. Esto sería volver. Y ya está, o sea, ¿qué hago ahí?
Hello, can
With the leper.
This is all with a strong tendency towards, but I have to return to my own present time. I don't have time for history lessons on the middle of nowhere.
If it's time you need, help yourself. There's plenty of it around here.
Clock hands for crossbow ammunition? Well, why not?
Vale, ballesta cargada. ¿Y qué será desde aquí?
No, that's too far away. No, that's too... No, that's too... All that wonderful tachyon slime is just seeping into the desert floor here. What a waste. scan for portals, but I can't open them. And it only recognizes the portal I came here through. I definitely see some potential here. Yeah, that did a whole lot of nothing.
¿Y?
Nope, useless. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again.
Vale.
What the?
Estos son Rocco y
Everything
el
here is
otro.
broken. Was I gone that long?
Mira, y esta es Rita. Y mira, estas son... Porque aquí está el anillo. Vamos a ver.
Rita! Rita, you're alive! But then, who's lying back there with Rocco?
Who do you think? It's that prim and proper girl, Gold, his wife.
But that can't be. That can't have happened. And anyway, he was supposed to marry you.
Perhaps you should have told him back then.
Didn't I? I thought I had. But that means Gold is dead?
Everyone's dead.
Gold.
Without the portals, everything here died. I'm the last survivor, but not for much longer. Food supplies have run out.
Don't panic. I'm here now.
Nice offer, but there's not much flesh on your bones.
I meant, I'm here to fix things.
If you're that keen on fixing something, the jukebox is broken. I wish it would play just one more time.
¿Ves? Se casó con Goal al final. Pero... ¿esto será otro multiverso? Porque si no, Goal es la abuela de Macronic. O sea, es una fumada, ¿verdad?
That's not good. The needle broke.
Con esto vale.
What are you doing there?
Well, I thought I was replacing the needle.
With a clock hand? Are you crazy? You'll damage all my cartridges.
You mean I need a real needle? Huh. Then I guess I'll go search for a needle in a junk stack. Just about done.
Oh, that's pretty. Thanks, Rufus. You've made an old woman cry over her ruined cartridge collection. Oh, well done.
Oops. The unicorn shreds those cartridges like butter. Perhaps this ring is more valuable than I thought.
Vale. A ver, la puerta del garaje.
You can't. Nope. Well, I don't think I'll be opening that again without tools.
Vale. Aquí no podemos ir ni nada, sino solo volver aquí, que era la granja de este tío. ¿Qué hay aquí? Un huerto.
Here grows nothing.
¿Y qué? ¿Y si pongo esto?
I don't see any potential, neither for portals.
Vale, y... Eso, ni idea. Vamos a ver aquí en este portal a dónde nos lleva. Antes de
Yikes.
caerse el chiquillo.
Oh, I'm here, but why isn't anything moving? Hello?
Vale. A ver, tengo que...
Yeah, no, that was funny. Ah, the good old days.
Madre mía, estos son tantos saltos en el tiempo que me va a explotar la cabeza de la historia de esto.
Yoo-hoo! Huh. Nothing going on but the rent. Obviously, I'm classed as still in the interim. I can't reach that from here. But who cares? The door's already open. All I need for that is my fingers and always... The portal is already open. I don't see a lot. A professional such as myself recognizes these strange thingamybobs require a thing-a-ling. I know, even without glasses, that there are tacky... I'm sure he'd know...
Tío,
Oh no, not good. Now the can landed right in his coat pocket. How am I ever supposed to get hold of it now? I need them more urgently than he does. Yoo-hoo! Obviously.
ya no.
I don't need 4... That's a whole...
Vale, volvamos. ¿Y esta lata servirá para
To
algo?
do that, I would first have to get them out of this...
Me cago en...
That's a whole different... Aha! I see potential.
Vale. Madre mía, madre mía. Disparamos aquí. Para llegar ahí necesitaré las judías mágicas para que esto...
The portal that leads to McChronicle's laboratory. Unfortunately, out of reach.
Necesito las judías. Para que sean las judías mágicas estas que crecían, vale. Pero tengo que abrirlo. A ver, ¿puedes abrirlo? Pregunto. Ah, no, con el anillo que decía que costaba no sé qué. Effective Wonder. Vale, entonces ponemos esta judía aquí. Ah, que fue que cuando nosotros
It's about
llegamos
time that something grew
había
here
un
again.
esto grande.
So, and now we wait.
Yo qué sé, y le disparo a eso o algo.
I don't see any potential here, neither for port... Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I was promised more dramatic results.
Espérate.
It's about time that something grew here again. So. Tja, nothing new to see.
Vale, espérate.
For the new place, some seeds for his vegetable garden. And... whoop.
Vale, y entonces está... Es que madre de Dios, madre de Dios, esto es una locura.
Mr. Rufus, finally! We almost gave up on you.
Me and my mommy in a mountain. Why? How long was I gone?
More than half an hour.
That's all? Years have passed in the interim time.
But you seem to have aged so well. You haven't even changed clothes.
I wasn't there long. I was stuck in another time. But Gold, McChronicle, and Count Glandula. I'm afraid so. But we're time travelers, right? We can return to a previous state of interim time, right?
¿Y ahora qué toca hacer?
But, Mr. Rufus, sir, that's not going to make any difference now. You would have had to have done that earlier on.
I know. It's all so easy. Think. How do I get back to the correct interim time? There has to be a way.
Were there any other points?
In range? Actually, only that little one there. But it's too narrow. And when I reach through, all I see is the scene from earlier where Glandy fell through the hole.
Well, there we have it. The holes are clearly just a half an hour apart in real time. If you hurry, you could reach earlier on through the small portal from the other side and follow yourself into interim time through the big one.
Can anyone translate this nerd speak for me? Oh, that! There's just one problem. The portal is too small. I can't get through.
And I think I know why. The tachyon valves aren't open wide enough. Here, take my tachyon valve key.
Your what? Ah,
That should do it.
Vale. Para esto.
But, Mr. Rufus, sir, that you would have
I know. It's all so easy. All I need for that is my finger and always...
But
You would... I know. It's all so... All I need... And... I still... Wish me luck.
Be quick. With every second you spend outside interim time, time has also passed earlier on.
Vale. Y necesito una llave taquiónica, pero la llave taquiónica es para aquí.
Ouch! What are you staring at?
Mr. Rufus, sir? But you've only just jumped through the portal.
Of course, that's logical. Aren't you paying attention?
Vale, ¿y ahora? Me estoy volviendo loca.
Are you paying attention?
Is this still part of the left?
The whole of life is... Ouch!
Vale,
Hey, I'm back in Paradox City.
vale.
But when?
La boda.
The wedding. It's already started.
Vale.
Stop the wedding!
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I'm getting my girl back.
What the hell? Your girl? Really? What exactly is it that makes me your girl? The fact you left me in the lurch here? The fact that you then disappeared for several years? Did you really think I'd just sit around here waiting for you? No way, Jose. We've not known each other a whole day.
I've known you much longer.
You know nothing. You mean the other girl. And you left her in the lurch too. She told me everything. It's possible that you two had a great time back then, but I'm not her.
My goodness! You're jealous!
What? You damn... Ugh!
Goal, wait!
Bravo. Well done. I thought we were friends.
I'm doing fine too. Thanks for asking. Besides, I have everything here under control. Just let me talk to her, okay?
But hurry, the meat cake is getting cold.
Madre de Dios, vale, y ahora hemos, o sea, todo lo que hemos hecho antes era como para llegar a este punto. O sea, esto es una locura, Dios mío.
Hey, Goal?
Clear off. Get it into your tiny head. It's too late for us.
Huh? No! You got that wrong. The marriage wasn't completed. Everything's okay.
Excuse me. Are you a sandwich short of a picnic? I know you're a bit slow, so I'm going to speak very slowly, okay? I have been living in Paradox City for over 2 years. I've only known you a day. This is my home.
But you can't stay here. Once time resumes, this place won't even exist.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand what's going on here. You're mad because I left you alone. But look, it was worth it. Ta-da!
What's that meant to be?
Tachyon bolts. You can use them to open portals. We can finally escape this death trap.
What the... You really haven't got it at all, have you? I'm going to get married. I don't need any stupid...
Go, don't! There are
Pero,
portals here.
¿a dónde ha ido?
Wait, Goal.
¿Ahora
I'm
dónde
coming.
vamos?
Ouch! What? Where's the time pod? Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back?
Vale, vamos a echar un guardado. Porque esto es muy too much, ¿vale? Va a explotar la cabeza.
Goal, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you.
Can you inform my betrothed that I could really use a little help here?
Could you please inform this moron that I am not his bride-to-be?
I think you two lovebirds should sort that out for yourselves.
Aha! I see potential.
Wow.
No, that's too far. Besides, I don't. Last time it.
Vale, este es de seguro.
Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something fun.
Vale, pero en el monte hay otro. Y aquí,
No, that's too. Besides, I don't want. Last time.
vale.
This
Entra.
is the way, but I'm not leaving without gold. Who knows who else she'll marry?
Vale, vamos a echar un guardadito a andar. Volvamos. Hola.
Good news! I found a way out of here.
It sounds like somebody spoke, but I can't see anyone.
Oh, stop the nonsense already. We can go back to the interim. That has to be in your interests.
Aha! Mr. Wedding Crasher suddenly knows what's best for me.
Goal, I'm sorry. I didn't want to stand up here. Although kidnapping the bride, strictly speaking, is one of the best man's traditional duties.
I know that you don't do these things deliberately, and I know it's my fault that we're stuck here. But for a time traveler, your timing really sucks. Whilst you're away, the old girl told me a lot about you. She said that you would come back and that I should be patient. She said that you had taught her to never give up hope. But all I could think of was that I didn't want to end up like her. Twice you've simply disappeared from her life, Rufus. But every time she had just about accepted that you would never come back, you pop up again. How is a girl meant to deal with that? Is that just one of your signature moves? And you pulled the same stunt on me 3 times now.
And that's why you prefer to rot in the desert? Come on. What's that saying? All good things come in fours.
Ugh.
She's pretty upset already.
That's good. We have a saying here in the desert. If you want a coconut, chasing your wife up the palm tree is half the battle. She'll get down by herself.
Really? If that's true, I'm really on a run. They call him Rufus.
Vale.
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Goal!
Never heard of you. But I couldn't let you in anyway. Orders are orders.
But that's... Ah!
Problems?
Rocco won't lower the bridge.
Then he obviously hasn't got to know you yet on this timeline.
That's not a problem. He will very
Así
soon.
que era Rocco
I
que
guess
estaba
the
aquí
guy
antes.
isn't so great after
O sea,
all, huh?
I
antes
seem
del
to
otro.
have a talent for attracting idiots.
True. First Cletus, then this guy. You really do seem to pick the biggest dorks around.
Sí, la cuestión es... hola.
Aha! I see potential.
Madre mía, es que estoy dando unos saltos en el tiempo que yo ya me estoy perdiendo, Madre de Dios.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm folding myself a 4-dimensional calendar out of recycled paper.
It looks more like you're trying to open up a portal to me.
Well, open portals are January's theme, you genius.
You can't do that. That's an Elysium portal. The few locks will come.
Then just try and stop me. I'm curious to see how you're gonna do that without opening the gate.
I'd be obliged to shoot.
Or did you plan to... Wait a minute. What did you say?
Are you serious? You would sooner shoot us than let us in.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Then brace yourself, my friend, because I'm traveling with the guy who breaks them, even if it means that he'll get shot to pieces in the process. Isn't that right, Rufus?
Exactly. Exactly. I think this would be a good place for a plan, preferably one where I don't get shot. I should talk to Goal about it.
Vale, vamos a hablar con Goal para que lo entretenga mientras.
So, have you any ideas yet how we're going to get past him?
Huh?
Up here, Rufus.
Oh, sorry. I just had an idea. We could...
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, what are you whispering about?
And then...
If you're whispering, you must be lying.
And that's it. Think you can do it?
Of course. Why not? Let's do it. Take your position, soldier.
Really? Okay. I'll give you the signal when I'm ready.
No.
I'm ready. Just give me the signal.
Goal! Now!
What the... Oh. Oh.
Madre de Dios.
What is it? Is the portal open already?
Just a moment.
Hola.
Okay, now.
No, stop!
Huh. Now we're together on Elysium after all.
I guess we are.
Come on. There should be a lot of other portals here.
Can't we just stay here?
Goal, we talked about this. At first, I also thought that was a good idea. But who will save the world if not us?
That's unfair. Why are we not allowed to be happy?
Goal?
Problems, dangers, problems, more dangers. It's almost as if someone was watching us and...
Goal!
Surprise!
Ronnie!
Hang on. Are you the one responsible for all these fuelogs?
Aren't they just great?
El malo era este.
So much more efficient than the old robo-servants. They're certainly in greater demand. The security personnel are especially popular. Every morning's the same. No sooner have I sent out the first few logs than the sirens start wailing all over the place. Security alert! Security alert! They can't get enough of them.
Ronnie, you've got to stop.
The Fuelox aren't security forces. They're a breach of security.
That's the beauty of it. People love that. Petting animals and go-karts. People want drama, action, a new Armageddon every day. And thanks to this time loop thingy, there are no consequences. Well, what do you think of my new entertainment program?
¿Qué le digo? ¿Qué piensas hacer con nosotros?
What are you planning to do with us, Ronnie?
Well, you're guests of honor at my party, of course. After all, it was you who taught me how to create Fuelox, and the one who disarmed my security protocol with the tinfoil hat.
Rufus.
It was necessary.
Why exactly was it necessary to create a species of murderous monsters?
I can't remember all the details, but it made sense at the time.
Is it so important how it happened? Just enjoy it. Every morning you can begin your escape from my Fuelox all over again. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
But you're not wearing a hat, Ronnie.
Oh, Schnitzelhooks, you're right. Wait, I'll have to correct that immediately. That's better.
Your hat is stupid, Ronnie.
I know, but you try folding a hat when you've got leaves instead of hands. I can't even get a paper aeroplane right. Whee!
Ow!
Oh, sorry, the game's almost
Of course. 50 years of Hats
Tío,
magazine.
de sombreros,
The
tío.
best of hats from 5 decades.
Well, isn't that a funny coincidence? Go on, read it out. Which hat's made it to the top of the tops?
El bombín encabeza la lista como tocado más votado para taparte el melón. Los sombreros de fruta. Los sombreros mexicanos quedan en tercer lugar. Los sombreros de aluminio han logrado una cuarta posición. Y en quinto lugar tenemos los conos de carrera. ¿Crees que es el mejor momento de hablar de sombrero? A ver.
At number 1, the bowler has been voted best cover for your melon.
An outstanding choice. Because I can find that at the sherbet fountain. Très chic. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly pulling out your fingernails.
Tío, ¿qué hago?
Fun. Also perforating both your pretty eyelids with a staple gun.
coincidentally have the same.
Fun. Hey, stop whispering. If you're whispering, you must be lying. Slowly pulling out your
Ronnie, Ronnie!
fingernails. What? Is there something you'd like to say before everything starts over again from the beginning?
You're crazy, Ronnie.
Could be crazy for fun!
This is not some kind of joke here, Ronnie. It's deadly serious.
How can it be serious if it has no consequences?
Because consequences are important. Without consequences, everything is just pointless.
So what? Fun is always pointless.
You're wrong. The opposite is true.
And I think you just don't really know how to have fun. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
That's over now, Ronnie. We're going to Kuvak to break the loop.
You rascal! You can't do that! What kind of an ending would that be, eh? The whole place full of Fulocks, everyone dead, Elysium destroyed? No, you won't let it end like that. But give it a try if you like. That's what it's all about in Ronnie's funny Fulock hunt. Oh, come on. Why so serious? Join in the fun! As long as I have this hat on,
Jolín,
the
con el
adventure
sombrero, qué
will
pesado.
never end.
Vale.
Your hat is stupid, Ronnie.
Tiene que haber
You think
alguno
so?
de
Well,
los
who
sombreros.
cares? Everything comes back in as fashion is sick. So, which
Mexicano.
Sombreros hold third place.
an outstanding choice. There's plenty of those at the donkey ride. Simply fantastic. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly put leave your one by one until I'm done is fun.
Any idea?
I thought that was...
Also perforating
Ron-
both your pretty...
Ronnie!
Hey! If you're whispering, you must be... Slowly
Ronnie!
pulling out your
Ronnie!
fingernails. What? Is there something you'd like to say before...
Your hat.
You think, well, everything fashion, so...
El de fruta. Pero el de fruta
Fruit
ya lo
hats
llevaba, ¿no?
are in.
And I'm sure I can pilfer something from...
Ah, pues no.
It's much...
What the fuck?
Slowly
Ronnie!
pulling out your fingernails.
Ronnie!
What? Is there some...
Your hat.
Do you think, well, everything fashion is so... Which...
De aluminio.
Tinfoil hat.
An outstanding, but where will I get that hat? I should like...
Didn't you have one with you in the computer core?
Yes, silly me. It really doesn't get any better than this. After all, this wait a minute, what's going on now? That was a trick! The hat is overloading my avatar! Fulocks!
¿A qué? ¿A qué?
Aha! I see potential. Your hat is hereby fully out of fashion again.
¿Eso dónde es? ¿Hola?
Aha! I see potential.
¿Qué haces con el pipí este? Madre de Dios, ya no sé.
That was so cool! Can we do it again?
How? The fuel locks are blocking the way to the shore.
You got a plan?
Coming right up.
Vale, y ahora sí puedo llegar a este de aquí.
I'm gonna try something. Back in a minute.
Rufus? Rufus! Rufus! Whoa!
Ouch! Ouch! Always ouch! Oh no. Goal. I didn't want you to see this.
It's all right. I'll cope.
No one should see their own corpse.
That's not me, Rufus. That's Rita.
What?
Eh?
But... You're right. Man, this is confusing. Last time it was you who lay here. Just like that.
I can't blame him. After all, I wasn't here.
Claro, pero ella
But
se
we
lo
can
llevó.
change that.
O sea, se fue con ella.
I know a way back.
So
Entonces se
that
casó
I
con
can
Rita.
lie there instead? This is all so depressing.
Madre de Dios, ¿y ahora?
Yeah, nothing new.
Ya no tengo... Vale, pero si cojo esto, espérate.
Whether that's... Uh-huh.
Vale, abre el capó. Vale, y entonces puedes volver a...
The water washed the tachyon broth off the hands. Time to recharge them.
Perfecto, vale. ¿Puedo abrir la puerta del garaje por un casual o...? Madre mía, si es vaina, yo ya no sé ni a lo que estoy jugando en sí.
You can't-
Porque con tanto salto temporal de antes, después de tarde, no sé qué.
Well, I don't think I'll be opening...
Yo ya me he vuelto loca.
That's new too. Apparently, we're even further into the future, or whatever this place is called.
Esto que es una palanca. Una palanca. Ah, la palanca para abrir la puerta del garaje,
Yeah.
quizás.
Nothing.
Vale, espérate. Madre mía, es que ya... Madre de Dios.
And... Off! Done! And now?
Vale.
Who said? Go! I found a way out!
Oh, thank goodness. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The most important thing is that we're staying alive. What are we waiting for?
Madre
No.
de Dios, a ver ahora dónde vamos.
Let's get out of here.
Ladies first.
Vale, y ahora con el agua hay... Una locura, gente. Yo sí no
Wow.
puedo con
So
este
many
juego.
colorful plants.
Those are flowers. We don't even have this many on Elysium.
Well, let's be honest. It's not totally ugly.
And we have you two to thank for it.
That was us?
You ended the war and showed us the way to the promised land.
And now? Is there a party or something? Where are your comrades?
They have already left.
Into the past?
The source of everything is good, right? Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Vale, vamos a echar un guardado, anda, porque Madre de Dios. A ver, si me pongo las gafas, ¿aparece algo más?
Aha! I see potential.
En el agua, otra vez. Pero desde aquí no llego.
No, that's too far. Besides, I don't. Last time it messed up my whole vacation. Well, you. Ha! Right on. About time that something. Can you keep going? Can you keep going?
Of course.
¿Pero qué hago? Gente, de verdad, me estoy volviendo loca. Esto es el antes de... No puedo más. Y aquí, ¿qué hago? Me pongo las gafas a ver qué sale.
Aha! I see potential.
Es lo mismo otra vez.
Hey, Rufus. I think I should apologize. Admittedly, you are a walking catastrophe, but somehow you make things work out in the end. You make things better. I had given up hope, but when I look around now...
Don't be getting all maudlin on me now. Come! The future awaits! Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again.
Hey, you there! What are you doing there?
We are the Native Legion. We have come to claim the holy land of our fathers.
You certainly got a claim to being bonkers. We have lived here forever, and we don't have room for any little daddy's boys.
What are you gonna do about it, old-timer?
Old-timer? What impertinence! This means war!
Oh, here we go again.
Go, Rufus!
What are you still doing here?
Rita and Rocco! Look, Gold! It's Rita and Rocco!
Hundreds of locks have been flushed into interim time.
We're evacuating the city.
What about Old Goal and Angus?
They refuse to leave. They're still on the farm.
Then we have to get them.
Well then, good luck.
Yeah, you too. Did you notice Rita's belly?
Come on, it's not safe here.
Vale, entonces Rita es la abuela de Macronic.
You're right. Let's move. Fuel lock! Alarm! Get to safety!
Phew. That was close.
But now, we're trapped here.
Yeah, looks like it. That means...
hace Rufus es simplemente mientras todos trabajan ahí. Mientras todos trabajan ahí. Él ahí comiendo, de verdad, ¿eh?
To the right! We have to go right!
Don't yell at me! I can't see a thing down here!
That's why I'm telling you! Right! Right! Ah! Stop! It has to be here.
Get a move on or they'll shred us to bits!
Don't rush me. Damn, that... Damn, without knowing where to aim, this is no point. Aha! I see potential. Done! Come on! Booster rock!
Hold tight!
Puff! What do you mean, puff?
Not my fault. They're tearing us apart here.
What's wrong? Get up here!
I can't. My leg's trapped.
Go without us. I'll stay with him. I'd only be a dead weight.
No! Either we all go, or none of us! I always wanted to say that.
Come on, Rufus. That out there is no longer our time. Someone has to save the world all over again, and I would be very disappointed if it wasn't you two. Now, go.
Yeah, okay. But where?
Dejo más Chronicle atrás y a la voz.
Now would be a great time for one of your ridiculous plans.
How ridiculous are we talking? Taking it to the max?
Looking at our current situation, sheer stupidity bordering on ludicrous.
Only bordering? Sorry, too late for that now. Jump!
Where are we?
Ahora estamos en...
In the junk caves beneath Kuvak. This is where the elephant was hiding.
Elephant.
Donde el elefante...
Have you mentioned that before?
Now, I'll tell you later. First, we have to find out who keeps cranking the chrono car.
And stop them, right?
Right.
Porque había alguien
But be
dentro
careful.
del elefante
We don't
rosa.
know in what time we've landed here.
Don't look at me.
Madre mía, esto es una locura, gente. Yo sí no puedo.
Okay, now we know the point in time.
Do we?
Vale, sí, esto fue cuando nosotros... Vale, sí, porque esto se había roto tal... Vale. Dios.
And now, full speed ahead! Ah! They're distracted. Good thing.
Footnicks, that was demeaning. And
¿Esto
now
quiénes
he's
son?
gone and stolen our Umux as well.
We are stuck here.
No problem. I've got a plan. Can you see that thing there? I think it's some kind of Nix pox.
And they use this sort of fufnu here, do they?
They won't get far if I activate it. Sooner or later, they will be forced to come back here.
Are you sure? Who knows how often we have done this already?
Not often enough, obviously. Otherwise, they would have brought our Umux back long ago.
Sounds logical. But how do we use that machine?
I think we just need to turn that crank.
No, stop! Completely wrong!
Rufus, don't!
That's him! That's him!
Have you brought our Umux back?
The time pod? Not directly.
Then I'm just going to have to crank again.
Aha! So it was you all the time.
You have to stop. You don't know the chaos you're causing.
Who are you anyway?
We come from the future. We are from Utox. In your language,
Utopia.
Utopia.
Utopia?
As in the utopia that the Elysians wanted to reach by blowing up Deponia?
That plan was doomed to failure.
Because we're gonna stop it.
Yes, you will. But your people will manage to reach us one day.
It has been preordained.
At least it used to be. We just wanted to sniff a bit of historical air. Just observing, not interfering. But when we returned to our time, there was no Utox anymore. The spaceship that you call Elysium had launched and had crashed into our planet, killing everybody. That's why we returned, to fix the cause.
We wanted to re-establish the original timeline.
But then you stole our Umux, compromising the whole space-time continuum.
Everything must remain just how it once happened.
It is obvious that this timeline here is already too damaged. We have to use your Nixbox so you can return our Umux to us.
No, no, no. You can't just put everything back the way it was at the start now. You have no idea what it took to even get this far.
Even if it takes a Zizzy Arden goes, you're bound to manage it sometime. Keep back. I am going to activate the Nixbox now.
Okay, I give up. But, let me do that. You'll just break it.
Very well. But just you dare to take us for a ride on your tusks. Then your girlfriend will be reduced to Moxo Poxo.
Moxo Poxo.
Anything but that.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? Yo ya no sé, yo no sé nada. Yo no sé qué hacer.
Piece of crap. Huh? What's this? A secret compartment for spare parts? That's impossible.
Un estrangulador de potencia. ¿Qué será para esto?
Hopefully it will have the desired effect.
Vale.
So, done.
At last.
Now everything will remain
the way it happened before. Exactly. Watch out.
Where are we?
No time to explain. We have to hurry.
¿Qué ahora qué tengo que hacer?
Come on, we can still catch it.
Catch? What, catch what? Catch why?
Come on!
Entonces nosotros que estábamos huyendo, no podemos cogerlo.
And now, full speed ahead!
Ah, vale.
¡Oh!
Vale. Nosotros estamos dentro, pero... Vale, sí.
Oops, guess that was reverse.
Please be careful. My motion sickness is...
Yeah. Relax while you hold on tight! Yahoo!
Dios mío.
Ow!
Oh, great. What now?
I think we've bought ourselves a little time. Now, if no more major accidents happen, then...
Rufus! Rufus, say something!
Holy Hugo! Rufus, everything okay?
McChronicle. Look, Goal. It's McChronicle.
Who is Goal? And what are you doing here in the middle of the road? You were going to set the elephant trap up.
Yeah, but then everything turned out differently. We stole the Utopian's time pod and accidentally wiped out the future of the universe.
Wait a minute. What? No future?
Well, except maybe for the one where everyone is dead and Deponia is overrun by Fulox. No idea how that happened.
Oh, no! I am a monster! Why didn't I listen to my father and study something sensible?
A ver. Todo lo contrario, uno debe ser fiel a sus sueños, sería una gran pérdida para la humanidad.
Well, I'm stumped.
Might have been better.
For all of us.
You are so right. You are... Forgive me, Father!
¿Qué pasó?
I'm coming home!
maybe we were a little hard on him.
Huh. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna miss him.
¿Qué? Yo no sé nada, gente. Yo ya no sé nada. Con tanto salto, madre de Dios. Esto es una locura. Esto eres ilegal. Ya te lo digo. Pues ahora nos vamos a cubar.
Ah, there you are. You don't need to worry anymore. It's all taken care of.
Oh, who are you?
Fufnix, he's seen us.
Don't panic. We're time travelers too. I stole your time pod and accidentally wiped out the future.
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulogs.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is reopened.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've managed it this time.
It's a big load of schnufflefo to me. What are Fulogs anyway?
Long story.
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhere, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just be too stupid if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure that everything has been returned back to normal?
Well, this time travel business is pretty complicated. But yeah, I think everything's fine now. Hey, you! Stop making so much noise! I worked all day on my balloon and... What the junk is going on here?
Okay, no one move a muscle.
This is an outrage. I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you plan to do with us.
Well, fair enough. Luckily, we had a Shinshuma-Klux with us, which enabled us to fernungle your Shinshumas.
What? Nobody fernungles my Shinshumas.
It's not what you think.
Is this about eradicating memories?
Okay, it is what you think.
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about an ocelot. Ocelots are really funny. Yeah.
Quiet! If one of you two is not happy with this idea, then so much the better, because only one of you can be fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with Goal.
I choose Rufus.
Great!
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Elysium at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be busaked, just like the spare Rufus.
Will you please stop with your miserable you-talks, schmoo-talks?
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What?
Just wait a minute.
What did you think? You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just too great.
So, you have a choice. One of you is going to have their memories wiped, and will need to do everything again.
Oh, no. Everything? All over again? Not me.
The other one and Goal will be iced.
That doesn't sound very tempting either. Not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse.
I can't talk to him out loud. Otherwise, I'll blow his cover. Luckily, we're an experienced team and understand one another without words.
Hey, stop with the stupid faces. Stop that now, before my front foot accidentally slips.
That's good old... One more try.
Hey, stop with the stupid... Stop that now, before my front...
One more try.
Hey, stop with the stupid... Stop that now... Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you idiot! You knocked over the Shinshuma-Klux.
Oops.
What a foofnex. No false moves, understood?
One more try. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Then the training paid off.
I learned from the best, sir. Rufus, sir.
Oh, come on. You're embarrassed.
Venga, por Dios.
One sir is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan. Can you reach our bonds through the back tunnel?
difficult. Luckily, I know exactly what to do. I won't duck this up.
You can do it, Tuck!
I'm just waiting for your command.
Okay, on my command.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it, Tuck!
It was an honor to have served with.
And...
Abort! Abort! I'm afraid we're gonna go belly up with this idea.
Well observed. Then we'll have to bring in the big guns. You have to get...
Luckily, I know exactly. I won't bottle out.
You can...
I'm just waiting for...
Okay.
If I don't...
You...
It was an...
And...
Abort! It's too quiet! I sense a trap!
Well observed. Then we'll have to bring... You have to...
Luckily, I know exactly.
A ver.
As soon as I break cover, there is...
You can do it!
I'm just waiting.
Okay.
If I don't make it...
You...
It was an...
And...
Abort!
Jolín.
I have no clear line of...
Okay. Just wait for the signal.
I have understood everything, and will do exactly...
Right. Fits.
That's fortuitous, for I finally found the fuse.
Well done, Kugo. Ha! Now it's all back. Which one of you is having the brainwipe?
We need more time. This isn't a decision you make every day. You have to weigh all the pros and cons. Do you maybe have a flip chart?
Enough of this, Buffnux. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the class schmogo here. Don't attempt to fight it. It will make the pain easier to bear. We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma Klux is fully charged.
I think you should let them kill you. Fine with me. Then you have to do it all over again. Just to plunge to your death again in the end. Maybe we should draw straws. Do you have any straws? Tony took mine. Mine too. Wow, we have so much in common. Okay, I know. I'll think of a number between 1 and 10. If it's higher, you do it all over again. Okay, ready? Damn, I chose that too. Are you all right?
Great. I'm about to be iced. At least you have a choice.
Yeah, great choice. Did you forget how our adventure ends?
Huh. Point taken.
Is there no other solution?
No. Again?
You let him push you around too much, Kugo.
Oh, I'm used to that. You can imagine what it was like for me at school with that name. Kugo eats a Nugo. Kugo eats a no-go.
Aw, kids can be so cruel. I think you find just maybe you have Tony. Wow. Okay, I'll think of a number if it's okay. Ready? 6. Damn. Can't we talk about this?
I can, but you obviously can't.
Now.
What's that meant to? An epileptic?
Can't you hear me?
Don't think for a minute that your limited pantomime skills will be able to alter a single...
Damn it, Tuck! That was the signal!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means now!
Hey, Rolex, there's another one there! Now what?
Never mind now. We'll take care of him in a minute.
It means throw now! Now!
And energy!
Throw already! Throw!
Too late.
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elysium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elysium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. And he fell. Until suddenly...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Go?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you?
No.
Hurry!
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! Is it really you? Or am I already dead?
You were going to be dead. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Huh, but cutting your hair off is okay.
Now, shut up and help me pull you up.
Stop this instant. Let the man go.
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let him fall, then we will return you back to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. So, for the last time, let him go.
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing. You're just bluffing! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death. I will pull him up, whether you like it or not.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Quite sure. Right, let's be having you. Upsy daisy! I've done it. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, looks like you did. Unfortunately, there's kind of a snag.
Why?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
Madre mía, estamos viendo el final del anterior juego.
Hey, we're alive! The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive! We're... Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that! Goal! Goal!
Chillbot batteries depleted. Switching to emergency power.
Danger, danger. Consume food or replace batteries.
What?
What's going on?
Not sure. Don't think we're dead, though.
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning, warning. Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512 clicks. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread across the planet. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail in 1 minute. Warning, warning. Your provisions are in danger of defragmentation.
Wait a minute. The world is gonna end in 1 minute?
And me, being the idiot I am, forgot to cancel the post.
Madre de Dios, Santísima Trinidad, o sea, locura, gente, locura. Vale, con este juego han fumado, pero demasiado. Vale. Entonces, cuando aquel cayó, Rufus cayó, eso fue el final del anterior juego. Y lo que vimos ahora por último de Rufus de viejo explotando todo, activando las cestas nucleares, fue el principio de este juego. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Mira, el crono no sé qué. ¿Le doy a la manivela? No tengo nada más que hacer.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please, no. Is there no other way?
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honor, Gold.
¿Hasta dónde me vas a llevar? Dios, hasta el principio de este juego. Hasta el principio del maldito juego, tío.
What a nightmare! I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia out. Talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Tony about it.
Tío, no, por tío. Por Dios, ay, por la Virgen María, tío. ¿De verdad, tío? Dios, es como volver a empezar el juego, tío. Es horrible.
Bubble wrap from the post office. What was I gonna do with it? Whatever. I'll just leave it here until I remember. I'll just leave it here. Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them. True. The last thing I need on my balloon is... To Elysium! Huh? What now? Oh, damn! The stove is still out. How stupid of me. And I wanted to take Tony with me, too.
Tío, Dios. Me pego un tiro.
Time to get to work. No, stop! This seems vaguely familiar somehow. That's exactly the way things happened in my dream. I had forgotten the bubble wrap. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed. These visions aren't all bad. I should... Nina, Nina, let me through! Huh? Hey, stop! You can't park here! You... Oh boy, somehow my vision missed this.
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old? Eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the she-shoe whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall. She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Goal will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Goal and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet McThingy, what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Goal from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker.
Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory.
What? But
after all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new obuff. You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umaks.
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right?
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future Goal.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other Goal.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story. For crying out loud.
Dios, otra vez esto de aquí, tío.
Room service, okay?
Me pego un tiro, tío. Me quiero pegar un tiro ya. De verdad, ¿eh? No puedo, no puedo. Tío, cuarta entrega de la saga, tío, es un quebradero de cabeza que no es ni medio.
Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Did you really think that you could simply steal our umaks just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh, yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
Right. Now you're done for.
Still engaged.
Right. Now you're done for.
Goal? Goal, come in, please.
What are you doing there?
Running away?
Right. Now you're done for.
Hide, quickly! There's a wild elephant running around out there!
I know! He's right behind me!
Oh no! Hold me, Tanner! As long as we have love, we've got nothing to fear, Henna, darling.
Blech.
Let's move.
Hide! There's a wild... Oh no! As long...
Blech.
Let's move.
Wait!
I'm getting to the point where I can't take you seriously anymore.
You should, though.
We will stamp all over you, crushing you like a Nushu might.
I'd rather stay at a distance.
We will stamp all over you, crushing you like a Nushu might.
Yeah. As soon as we've had a little rest.
There's not much. Apparently, time to get out of here. Huh? What now? Some kind of immobilizer?
¿Qué hago?
Time to get out of here. Some kind of... Hey, this is interesting. I knew I could do it without the instruction manual.
Hey, stop!
Where are you going?
I'm not telling. What? This isn't the interim. I must have passed straight through a second portal.
Aquí cuando es un bebé.
Oh, will you look at that? This is Goal's childhood.
Stop making such a noise down there, little lady. As you know, disobedience leads to chaos. Chaos leads to garbage, and garbage leads to Deponia.
He has just disqualified himself from ever taking his hypothetical grandson for the weekend.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué tengo tiempo?
Okay, you like, I get. I wonder.
Tata.
Boo Boo can't help me here unless I Boo Boo Bear. Unfortunately, I don't have. But Boo Boo can't unless I Boo Boo. Hey, the Telly Buddies! That was my favorite series until they changed Stinky Winky's voice. I cried and threw my... But last Monday I was finally over.
Vale, a ver.
Goal seems to like it too.
Vale, venga, coge eso. Pero, Wadi, ¿qué? Te parto la cara.
What? But you have... Are you kidding?
¿Quieres leche asquerosa?
Hey! You...
Me cago en todo lo cagable.
Let's see what a prime could... How exciting. I packed you something healthy. All that candy will ruin your teeth. I can understand some... Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty.
Surprise!
Did you really think?
Well, you...
And now, it's my turn to see?
No. Wrong again. It's your turn.
And may Zorfix...
The portal that they had opened under my feet led into the interim. There, I was caught in the middle of a huge junk avalanche that dragged me into the depths. As if an entire city were to slide into the gaping jaws of hell.
Paradox City. The whole place must have slipped down when the future opened up underneath it.
Yes, but this timeline also came to an end. After an eternity in free fall, I finally landed there. My last thought was if only I had a weapon with which I could open portals. Maybe I could have used it to slow my fall.
That doesn't explain how you got onto our back seat.
No, it doesn't. I wanted to build a little tension. I assumed that this whole thing has happened like this thousands of times. And every time, I came to on Elysium and had forgotten everything. Almost everything. Because the sequences gradually became more and more familiar. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay?
Mátenme ya, por favor.
Well, what do you know? But it... Actually, I wanted to... On the other hand, and as long as I'm... Whoops! So many clock hands. Why do I have the feeling they're smart? Doesn't matter. Gut feeling is... Without tools, I can... Yeah. It's still not too late for... What do you know? Not every... Come on, do your job. It's still... What do you know? Not every... But... All I need for the... And my... All I need and my... The milk would fit perfectly in here, but I doubt that the elephant is after me because... All I need and my... All I need and... Yikes! I think I... But I... What?
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all... Well, what do you know? But it... Time to get out of here. Some kind...
Hey! Stop!
Where are you? I'm not... perishable milk stashed. Where am I? Oh, there I behind. Children. Gucci, where's your good?
Winky winky.
Yeah. Don't thank me for that.
So
Did you?
well,
And now.
no, it's
Hey,
It doesn't seem to make any sense, but I have the distinct feeling that I'm on the. As if a sleight of hand. I think so. Ah!
did you really?
Hey! Stop!
Got milk? That's all. A bottle? That's why. I've duplicated like myself. Actually, but
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
hey, I can actually see something new. A potential wherever I. Why does the word that's just like or something is steady. Ha! Are they following me everywhere now? I have to shake them off somehow.
Abre todos los portales, después esquiva los portales abiertos para dejar. A ver. Mira. Maravilloso. Chao.
That's a waste of time. It's impossible to survive a fall like that. He was smashed to pieces on the ground.
Talking about ground, what's happened to the future? There shouldn't be any ground here.
What could we have overlooked?
We'll have to go back again. But first, let's check around that corner there.
Very well. Better safe than sorry.
Well, look at that. It's our Umux.
Someone else is trying to interfere with the course of history.
Everything's very easy for us. Come on. I've got an idea.
Vale, este fue el momento en el que ellos iban a cortar. Vamos. Dios mío.
This time I really broke every bone in my body. I guess it's about time.
Porque ahí es donde ellos están amenazando con cortar.
I'm gonna pass out. With the last of my strength, I crawled onto the back seat and hid under a blanket in the storage compartment. Then I lost consciousness.
And now you are stuck here, too. Well done. Is the bit where we realize what use this is to us going to come now?
I think I understand. You were already in Cuba when we got rid of McChronicle, but you were also there, exactly the same, when we didn't do that. No matter which time loop we're talking about, Rufus is sitting in the back seat. Here!
Hello?
As well as in the other timeline, where McChronicle got to Kuvac.
You mean he was also cowering on the back seat when Rufus and McChronicle stole the time
Amigo,
pod?
siempre estuvo ahí. ¡Hostia!
And now, full speed ahead!
Oops, guess that was reverse.
As well as during your side trip to future Elysium's ruins. Exactly.
There's a fire extinguisher in the storage compartment behind you. Could you
Estaba
please?
ahí, pero no lo habíamos visto.
I think you're... That doesn't matter. It'll work. A fire extinguisher is a fire extinguisher, right?
He was there when you brought Future Goal to Elysium.
Oh,
O sea,
that
siempre
was
estuvo ahí,
a
¿por qué?
piercing, was it?
Change the
Entonces el
subject,
problema es
okay?
ese.
If we have to.
Estaba
What's
él
our next
detrás.
move?
And disappeared with her into interim time.
Wicked. But that means...
Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick!
No, wait!
Yikes!
Well, peekaboo, surprise!
Rufus? But how on earth did you get there?
It's a long story, which we don't really have time for, right? Right. I want to keep you from... Oh, look, Barry.
Hello, Rufus!
I want to keep you from making a big mistake. Whatever you're up to, it won't turn out well.
Oh, you think so? Then just you watch. Rufus, your hand, now!
No! Stop!
Hurry! What are you waiting for? Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! How can you be here? And who is he?
Well, I'm here to save you, but who knows what he's doing here?
Then let me explain. I'm here to warn you. About what? That you've gained weight? A postcard would have been enough. I want to stop you from ruining the ending.
Oh, just shut up, will you? Both of you just shut up and help me get you in here.
Stop this instant. Let the man go. Actually, the men.
Everything must remain
¿Ves?
how it
Aquí
has
fue
already
donde
happened
aquel se
once
metió y
before.
era para cortar.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern.
estos
The only
sucros.
important thing is that
Me
you
vine a
understand
botar
the
mentalmente,
consequences
seguro.
here.
If you let them fall, then we'll return you to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. Now for the last time, let them go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing.
No, they're not. Goal, you know me. I'm the Rufus who saved you from your future. But that future no longer exists.
That is the whole point of this.
You don't understand. Somehow, we've fallen into a time loop. We have to break the cycle. Future? What's all this talk about the future?
Let's just assume that you are right. Do you have a plan to get us out of this almighty mess?
Of course I have a plan.
Then spit it out!
There's only one thing you can do. You have to let go.
Okay, that seems a bit extreme, but as long as it's part of another brilliant Rufus maneuver, it's all right by me. So, what's your plan? You parked your hoverboard under the next cloud. Or have you got a whistle with which you can summon the eagles? Or, wait a minute, no. You exchanged all of us with holograms, right? Come on. Out with it. I let go and then what? How the heck are
I know a secret portal into the future, just a little further down.
Right. I knew you'd think of something. I suggest we jump on 3. 1, 2...
Wait a minute! What do you mean we? You can't come with us. You have to let them return you to your time.
Forget it. I have not traveled this far to wait alone in the ruins of my world for another miracle. What if you don't succeed? My mind is made up. I'm coming with you. So, are you ready?
I'm ready to roll. No, that's impossible. I ran out of ammunition for my tachyon crossbow.
I don't even know what that means. Does this portal exist or not?
I'm afraid not.
Then it's high time you came up with a real plan B. Okay?
Whatever happened to the good old pull us up thing? I think that's slowly starting to sound like an option. No. I already told you pulling us up is out of the question. I'll think of something.
A ver.
I still...
But how...
Not at all. We won't survive.
What? What kind of plan is that?
Try to understand. It's not about saving him or me here. What? Why? Since when? We're already history. But for you, Goal, there's still a future. I'm sorry for giving you false hope. Both of us. Make it 3. I should never have brought you back from your future. I wanted to find a better ending. And I came within a hair of ruining everything we achieved. Deponia is now in a time loop. Happy ending? Nothing of the kind. And the ending you're creating here is the worst of all. I didn't want to tell you this, but if you do this, Goal will die. Afraid so. And I grow a mustache. No, you're lying. Why are you lying?
So, there is no hope for us? What's happened has happened and there's no way of reversing it?
Nonsense. There is always hope. And you can do all sorts of impossible things. And you definitely should. Tons of them. Several times a day. You can defeat the Organon, travel to Elysium, find a practical use for half fashion, and pick stars from the heavens. Even the past can be changed, if required. But if you undo all the great impossible things that you have achieved, then you have to do them all over again. Only then, they're no longer quite as impossible, you know? Do you really want to change what you went through together? Destroy the world over and over just to save it again? You fought together for one goal. What are you fighting for if it never ends? But this is your moment. The decision is yours. I've said all I can say, and I'm at the end of my strength. Bon voyage.
No! No!
What a jerk.
For sure. Oh, what does he know? There's always a way, right? Come on, just say it. We'll make it. Somehow.
I think he was right, Goal. It would be really stupid if everything we've been through had never happened.
Could you wrap it up already?
And anyway, changing the past? That's child's fuff next.
We've done far more impossible things.
We divided your personality in 3.
Cloning you?
Hello?
Shrunk you and put you in Bozo's ear?
Huh? When did that happen?
You were asleep at the time. The important thing is, though, that we had a great time together.
Yes, we certainly did.
Only the most impossible thing of all, I did alone. Let you go. Maybe that's the one thing that we should correct. Let's do it together.
But I can't do that.
Our patience is at an end. We are now going to count to Zux. Angle, Bongo, Schnicks, Double Schnicks, Klobitz.
I never had the chance to say goodbye. So goodbye, Rufus.
Klobitz too.
We had such an awesome time.
Ubel.
Yeah, super awesome.
Korklatch. Nazo.
Zux.
Nice. Although, wait a minute.
As I have mentioned before, the end was never our creation. It was there all this time. All we did was tempt it, and somehow outmaneuver it once again. Perhaps we're not doing so bad after all. The Utopians took me back to the time when Rufus and McChronicle had picked me up. Of course, I was still grieving, but there was also something new and old. Hope. I've been thinking about the other Rufus a lot. Was there another goal, too? I would have liked to have found out more about their adventures. But apart from me and the Utopians, no one knew that they had ever existed. And that above all, everything had not been in vain. They left no trace, except in my memories.
¿Qué? Vale, entonces el final de la saga en sí es que Rufus tiene que morir. Porque si no muere Rufus, trae el caos consigo. Sí o sí. ¡Wow! O sea, todo este embrollo... Mira ahí vemos las imágenes de... ¡Qué chulo! Vale, a ver. La saga en sí me ha encantado. La historia está brutal, ¿vale? Desde el primer juego hasta este, que es el cuarto. En sí lo que es la saga Deponia, la verdad es que la historia está muy chula, ¿vale? Me ha encantado muchísimo. Solo dos cosas negativas. Una negativa para este juego en concreto es el hecho de que es un caos, ¿vale? Tanto viaje en el tiempo, tanto mundo paralelo, tanto paradoja, tanto que... Escúchame, demasiado caos, ¿vale? Entonces se me ha hecho un poco la cabeza un poco más para allá que para acá con esta última entrega. Pero en sí ha estado chulo. Lo que no me gusta mucho es las cosas repetitivas. Porque es lo dicho, parece como que se te ha olvidado guardar la partida y tienes que volver a empezar, ¿sabes? Entonces, eso de tener que estar durante en el juego varias repeticiones, de retroceder en el tiempo, otra vez todo lo que has hecho, tienes que volverlo a hacer de otra manera, no sé qué. Se me termina siendo muy pesado, la verdad. Me gusta más continuo como los anteriores juegos, ¿vale? Bueno, ese sería un punto negativo en sí de este juego. Y de la saga en sí, en general, un punto negativo es el idioma, ¿vale? Porque los dos primeros juegos estaban con voces en español. En el tercer juego ya no había voces en español, sino lo máximo que había parecido al español era el italiano. Y ya en este último juego ya no había ni italiano ni español. Y eso me molesta, ¿vale? Porque o lo pones directamente con voces en español todo, o lo pones solo subtitulado, como por ejemplo los Final Fantasy, todos son subtitulados en español, no tengo problema. Pero no me puedes poner que si dos entregas tiene voces en español, después en la tercera tiene italiano, y después la última solo inglés, y es como... pues como que no, ¿sabes? Porque me da la sensación como que hubo ahí me da a mí entender como que hubo a lo mejor una pelea o algo... Porque es raro, ¿no? Los dos primeros hay voces en español, ya en el tercero ya no hay, lo máximo lo que hay es italiano, y ya después en el último ya no hay nada, ni italiano ni español, ¿sabes? Entonces como que no sé, porque si lo hubiera sabido desde un principio hubiera puesto el juego directamente subtitulado en español, ¿vale? Desde el primer juego, porque así tenemos lo que es la misma voz en sí de los protagonistas, ¿no? Porque claro, si en el 1 y en el 2 teníamos la voz de Rufus, ¿vale? En español. Después, en el tercer juego tenemos la voz de Rufus en italiano. Y ahora en este, la voz de Rufus en inglés, ¿sabes? Y es como... Se me hace un poco tedioso, ¿no? Porque prefiero directamente catalogar ya una voz directamente y dices, ah, esta voz es la de Rufus, esta voz es la de Tony, lo que sea. Esto me supongo que serán los creadores del juego, ¿no? Y se acabó. A ver, voy a ver. ¿Esto qué es? Si pongo continuar partida... No, no me deja. Pues nada, gente, hasta aquí la saga Deponia, ¿vale? Han sido 4 juegos que los hemos jugado seguidos. Lo dicho, la única falla primordialmente para mí en la saga en general es el idioma, ¿vale? Si tú me pones voces en español, pues ponme voces en español en los demás juegos. O si no le pones voces en español, pero subtitular en español, pero se lo pones igual, ¿sabes lo que te digo? A todo. Es lo único, ¿vale? Porque fue muy what the fuck, ¿vale? De repente en el tercer juego escucharlo en italiano y después en este último en inglés, ¿sabes? Sí, de repente, cuando las 2 primeras las teníamos en español. Pero bueno, quitando eso, de este juego en concreto, la única falla es simplemente que es muy repetitivo. A mí se me hace muy pesado, la verdad. Pero por lo demás, en sí, lo que es toda la historia en sí de Deponia, me ha encantado, ¿vale? Me ha molado muchísimo el personaje de Rufus. En sí me ha molado los protagonistas, Goal, Rufus, ¿sabes lo que son los protagonistas de Deponia en sí? Me ha encantado, la verdad, y wow, ¿sabes? Te paras a pensar y te dices, wow. O sea, el primer juego al último, pues para terminar la saga, pues el propio protagonista, ¿vale? Que es el Rufus, muere. ¿Sabes? Ya una vez muerto, ya no hay otros Deponia, ¿sabes? Este juego ha sido muy too much, ¿vale? Esta última saga ha sido muy too much, con tantos viajes en el tiempo, que si esto, que si lo otro, tal. Al final no sé quién era el tío que estaba en el baño, ¿sabes? Que siempre tenía problemas a la hora de cagar, ¿sabes? Que viaja en el tiempo, pero no le he visto la cara, no sé quién es, ¿vale? No sé si lo han dicho en algún momento, pero yo ya me he perdido en el juego. Porque después resulta de que nosotros somos clones, porque está Cletus y el otro, y nosotros somos 3 clones que nos habían clonado. Sí, ya, o sea, digamos que los más normalitos en sí de la historia es el 1 y el 2. Ya cuando llegas al 3, te meten ahí una de que si eres clon de no sé qué, te duplicaron no sé cuánto, tal, no sé qué. Y después, aquí en el cuarto, con tanto viaje en el tiempo, de antes, de después, de tal, de que si esto, que si... Una locura, gente, una locura. La verdad, pero oye, me ha encantado mucho, la verdad. Oye, no sé, tenía así la sensación, yo digo, bueno, pues será un típico juego, tal, pero oye, me ha sorprendido, porque realmente le he cogido mucho cariño en sí al prota, a Rufus y a Goal, la verdad. Y oye, y la historia te engancha, ¿sabes? Es como, oye, pues, jolín. Y tío, y da una pena, ¿no? El final en sí bueno, para cerrar la saga, pues la muerte en sí del prota, básicamente. Y que al final, es que la cuestión es que es un chico Rufus que su sueño es ir al Elysium. Pero después conoció a Deponia, conoció a Goal. Y su sueño es vivir con Goal en el Elysium tranquilamente. Y al final, pues nunca está con Goal. O sea, está con Goal, ¿no? A lo largo del tiempo, tal. Ha estado en el Elysium. Pero no viven felices y perdices, ¿sabes? Sino muere directamente. O sea, es como, bueno, hasta aquí he llegado. Y pues Rufus tiene que morir para que todo siga su curso y todo tal, ¿sabes? Es como, wow. No sé, gente, pero oye, me ha encantado, ¿vale? Así que nada, gente, espero que hayáis pasado un ratito entretenido y nos vemos en próximas aventuras, ¿ok? Bye bye.